Hi everyone, myself G. Vijay Kumar. I am the director of Synergem Consultancy Private Limited. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss what are the job opportunities available for mechanical engineers, especially in India and abroad, because we handle placements both in India and abroad actually. So that we are going to discuss what kind of placements are available in abroad, what kind of industries are available. So in India, what kind of industries are available, how much salaries that they offer, what is the job designations that they give. So everything that we are going to discuss in this particular video. So generally Synergem, we provide placements in these particular industries through our dual certification program basically. So by seeing this program, so don't think like it's some kind of course which we are going to deliver by making you sit in the classroom basically. It is not like that. So what Synergem basically do is, of course we provide placements through dual certification program, but here the major advantage for the candidate is we follow the WISE model, that is work integrated skill based higher education model basically. That means you are going to place in the industry, you are going to work in the industry as a on the job training, that is nothing but GET. So while you are working in the industry, you are going to complete this training, and it is 100% placement guaranteed, because as I said, your training is going to start once you join in the company. So how it is basically happens as per the new education policy, as per government. So we can follow the WISE model. In WISE model, you can do the study, that is learning of the course you can do, at the same time you can work in the industry, and at the same time you can get the salary also, because you are going to work as a GET. And then majority of the fees that we are going to charge for dual certification program, you can pay from the salary that you are going to earn basically from on the job training. So this is what basically, so we are going to discuss in detail in the coming slides. Let us start the video. So in this particular video, so the first thing that we are going to discuss is whom we are, because without knowing whom we are, so what is Synergem basically, you can't take the decision. So first we are going to discuss whom we are, what kind of activities that we do, what kind of services that we do, we are going to discuss. So then we are going to discuss what kind of industries or companies, so that Synergem will provide you placement through dual certification program in both in India and abroad, that we are going to discuss. Then if you get a placement, so what will be the job role or designation that companies basically offer you, that we are going to discuss. Then how Synergem is going to help you, so that we are going to discuss basically, and what is the step-by-step procedure that you need to follow to get the placement, so that we are going to discuss. Then we are going to discuss salary details. If you get a placement in India, how much salary that you are going to get. If you get a placement directly in abroad, so how much salary that you are going to get. So that also we are going to discuss. So then we are going to discuss about written commitment also. So what is the commitment that Synergem provides? What is the commitment that students should provide to Synergem in order to enroll in this particular program? Let us take small example. We are going to give a written agreement also mentioning 100% placement guaranteed. If not, we will refund 100% of the fees. So that is the commitment that we give it to the student. So similarly, students should also give us certain commitments to get the placement. So then we will conclude it. So then you will understand, so what the overall concept of this particular program, which is a on the job training come placements basically. Now let us start with the first concept. So whom we are. So generally see, Synergem is started in 2008. So we are a training and placement organization, and yes, you are seeing it right. So we provide 100% guaranteed placement, especially for core engineering people. So who are core engineering? If you are a MTech, if you are a BTech, if you are a BE, if you are a diploma, or even if you are from a degree science background, so you are eligible for this particular program. So who are those? I have given the eligibility criteria, you can see, like mechanical, automobile, aeronautical, aerospace, metallurgy, MME, so marine, petroleum, even EEC, because EEC, all these people also comes under science background. All you guys are eligible for this particular thing, but only difference is you need to work in the mechanical industry. Suppose say if you are a EEE candidate, you can't work in EEE field. So even though EEE application will be there, but you will be working mostly in the mechanical core side. If you are ready, so companies are ready to hire you, and we are ready to provide you the placement basically. Even if you are from a degree background, if it is a science like BSc chemistry or BSc physics, you are eligible for both India and abroad placements. So what we do, so we act as a training and hiring partner. So as of now, we are working with more than 80 plus companies, not only from India, even from abroad also. So what we do, so we have a letter of intent from the companies. So the companies will give us the vacancies, how many candidates they require per month, how many candidates they require quarterly, how many candidates they require yearly. So what is the skills that they are expecting from the candidate? What is the certifications that they are expecting from the candidate? So how many freshers they require? How many experience they require? So experience, we will directly provide the manpower. So we charge the company as a placement fees, basically manpower supply. If it is a fresher, so company will give us the requirement. So what we need to train them. So what kind of syllabus that we need to train them. Let us say L&T Defense in Pune. So we have requirement for third party. So generally that company has given us the syllabus. Vijay, we are hiring 4 people for L&T Defense in Pune. So they are expecting these skills. We are going to hire for so and so position. So since we have complete infrastructure, so that is basically our center of excellence. So which is there in the MLRT College, Hyderabad. So generally we have complete infrastructure, which company is basically expecting. So as per their expectation, we will train the candidates here. At the same time, as I said in the starting, so you are going to work in the industry as on the job training, GAT. So where you are going to do the training, basically. This is how we do. So generally we are also into a services also. Generally we provide like testing, inspection, quality, maintenance, operation, these kind of services to various industries like power sectors, thermal power sectors, refinery, defense, aerospace, manufacturing, all these kind of industries we provide various services. So what is the specialization of Synergem when compared to other organizations? We provide placements in top industries. Why I am mentioning top industries? Basically because we are not going to place you as a mission operator, or we are not going to place in a like a CNC mission operator kind of thing. You are going to work in a bigger projects like refinery, defense, heavy engineering, these kind of industries, which we are going to discuss in the next slide. So here your job profile will be good, your salary profile will be good, and your growth will also be good. So these placements, as I said, we provide placements both in India and abroad. As a fresher also, you can expect placements both in India and abroad. So now let us start. So what kind of industries that Synergem basically provide the placements? Now let us see. So through Synergem, you can expect placements in all these industry like refinery industry, petrochemical industry, oil and gas industry. So these industries, especially, you can expect placements in both government projects and private projects also. But when I mention government projects, you will be working under third party. So what are the government projects that you can get placement? Like HPCL, IOCL, BPCL, ONGC, GAIL, these kind of projects you will be working inside these industries under third party of like private companies basically. So similarly, you can expect placements in private industries like Reliance Refinery, so Nayara Energy, so we have like Saudi Aramco, ADNOC, so we have like BP, British Petroleum, these kind of industries basically you can expect placements both in onshore and offshore. So similarly, you can expect placements through Synergem in defense and aerospace industries also, like defense equipment manufacturing, air defense systems manufacturing, rockets, missiles. So our Indian, like Air Force products manufacturing, you can work in all these kind of industries. Let me give you a small example in government projects. Like you can expect placements in DRDO, so DRDL, so Midani. So we have like BRC. So we have like multiple industries like ISRO. You can work in all these type of government projects. Similarly, in private, you can work in Tata Advanced System, Tata Aerospace, Mahindra Aerospace, L&T Defense. So all these kind of industries, MTR, Ajad Engineering, you can work in all these kind of industries. Again, I am saying when I say government project, you are going to work under private company where they provide some kind of services to those industries, but you are going to work inside those projects. So similarly, you can expect placements in shipping and marine industry also, like submarines manufacturing, ships manufacturing, naval ships manufacturing, naval vessels manufacturing, cargo ships manufacturing. Like if you ask me, small example of government project, SBC, Visakhapatnam SBC, it is shipbuilding center located in Visakhapatnam, where they manufacture submarines, nuclear submarines, like Arihat Marines. So like our aircraft carriers basically, like INS Vikrant, INS Vikramaditya. So like Hindustan Shipyard. So we have like mags and docks, dry docks. So Sepcop Marine, you can work in all these kind of industry. Kochi Port, so Adani Port, you can work in all these kind of industry where the ship maintenance, ship construction, and at the same time naval, anything related to navy and all these kind of thing like sea related transportation. So these kind of products are manufactured. Just like automobile, we have separate sector, so where you can get very good salary because it also comes under the defense basically. And similarly, you can expect placements in process equipment and heavy engineering also. So what is process equipment and heavy engineering? Generally for automobile industry, we need certain spare parts like gears, connecting rods and all this sort of thing. Similarly for refinery, oil and gas, petrochemical, so for like thermal power plant, heavy engineering, these kind of industries, we need certain spare parts. But here the parts are of very bigger size. What are those parts? Like pressure vessels, tanks, columns, heat exchangers, boiler drums, reactors, all these kind of thing. So generally these products are very high size. That is the reason we call these industries as a process equipment and heavy engineering industry. If you ask me small example, we have like BHEL, Bharat Heavy Engineering Limited. So BHPV, Bharat Heavy Pressure Vessels. If you ask me about private companies like L&T Heavy Engineering, so we have like L&T MFF Modular Fabrication Facility, L&T Hydrocarbons, GMM Prot Folder. We have like Standard Groups, NMAX Engineering. Multiple industries are there. Godrej. So these companies, they manufacture these kind of heavy engineering products. You can expect placements in these industries also. Similarly, construction and EPCC, that is engineering, procurement, construction and commissioning, especially the construction of refineries, oil and gas, petrochemical, thermal power plants like mega engineering. So I mean we have like power mech. So even BHEL comes under EPCC, L&T comes under EPCC basically. So we have like multiple industries where these industries you can work basically. We have very good opportunities. And similarly in thermal power plants you can work. So we have vacancies in those industry. Wind energy, especially wind turbine blades manufacturing. So like Siemens Gamesa, Suzlon Energy, so GRA Towers, they manufacture products especially related to wind towers and wind turbines. So similarly, you can expect placements in steel plants. So fabrication industry, where the major fabrication happens, especially manufacturing industry. So third party inspection, NDT inspection, advanced NDT inspection, especially in quality department. And similarly, you can expect placements in railway industries. There are certain industries where they manufacture specifically products related to railway, like modern coach factory. It's a railway coaches manufacturing industry located in Uttar Pradesh. So we have similarly SANS engineering. So multiple industries are there where they manufacture especially related to railway products. Similarly, casting and forging industry, Kalyani Forging, Bharat Forging, multiple industries are there. So like automobile industries, pharma industry, especially pharma related reactors and all this sort of thing, and cement industry. So approximately if you see in the last 4 slides, I have explained about more than 20 different sectors. In this again, we have multiple industries where Synergem can provide placement. Not only this, we have few more industries like textile, sugar, paper, but there we will be getting very less vacancies. That's the reason we have not mentioned. But in this particular industry, we will regularly get the vacancies. So through Synergem, so you can expect placements in all these sort of industries, both in India and abroad. So now let us say, okay, you got a job, let us say in refinery or some X industry. So what will be the job designation that company offers? As a fresher, this is the job designations you are going to get. But starting 1 year, your designation will be GET, Graduate Engineer Trainee. But slowly, based on the department, based on the project that you are working, you will be getting this designation. You can pause the video and you can see the designations basically. Similarly, once you gain certain experience, 2 to 3 years of experience, you can get all these specialization positions. Like in medical field, we have specialist, heart specialist, eye specialist, so like skin specialist. Here also we have pressure vessel inspectors, welding inspectors, piping inspector, tank inspector, painting inspector. Painting means every product we should do the painting, otherwise it will get the corrosion. We need QA/QC supervisors, NDT inspectors, advanced NDT inspectors, third party inspectors. These are all specializations where you will be reaching. So that it takes time, 2 to 3 years of time. After that, you can get these kind of positions basically. So now let us see, you understood what kind of industries the placements are that you can get the placement. What is the job designations that you can get. Now let us see how Synergem is going to help you. So getting the get placements in these particular industries. So as I said in the starting slide, we are going to provide you placement through our dual certification program. What is dual certification? By the name itself, it's a combination of 2 international certification body. One is UGC, University Grants Commission recognized Post Graduate Diploma program in Quality and Industrial Engineering. It is one program. It is a 1-year program. So at the same time, it is a combination of TÜV SÜD. It's a German company. It is certified. So the program name is Advanced Career Program in Quality and Industrial Engineering. So basically lead practitioner. So the particular dual certification is a combination of these 2. It's a 1-year program basically. So this you will be getting, you will be enrolling for this particular program. But as I said in the starting slide itself, so this particular program, these particular certifications, we are going to deliver through WISE model. What is WISE model? Work integrated skill based higher education. So we are following a new education policy. So there is no more boring classrooms. Synergem is approved with Skill India basically. So what we do, so we have integrated our courses with work. That means you are going to place in an industry, you are going to work in the industry as a on the job training, you are going to work as a graduate engineer trainee. Basically while working itself, basically you will complete this dual certification. As I said in the starting slide, you will get you will be working from the industry from day one, you will be getting salary from day one. Even the fees for this particular program, majority of the fees you will pay from the salary that you are getting. So that in detail, so we are going to discuss in the coming slides. So now what is this dual certification program? So it is a 1 year integrated program. So total it will be having 1200 hours and you will be getting 40 credits also. Just like our engineering college, you will be getting credits also. As I said in the previous slide, so it is a integrated. So it is a combination of two programs. One is PG Diploma and one is TÜV SÜD Certified program. So it is a combination of two programs basically. And what we do, so we follow pay after placement plan. That means majority of the fees for the training, as I said, so you will be paying in monthly installment from the salary that you are going to get while working in the industry. And we also follow the concepts of, so like earn while you learn. That means the learning at the same time earning, it happens in the same time. So if you join in any other organization, first they will make you sit in the classroom, you will do the learning. So then they may or they may not provide the placement. If they provide, then your salary will start. But here in this case, even though you are enrolling for 1 year program, from day one you are going to work in the industry, you are going to do the learning through on the job training. At the same time, you are going to get the salary because you are going to work as a GAT. And similarly, as I said, we follow WISE model. That means, as I said in the previous this thing itself, you are going to place in the industry as a GAT while undergoing the work, while working in the industry through on the job training, you will complete this particular integrated program basically. Now let us see in detail what is this dual certification program. So first, so as I said, you are going to work as a on the job training as a GAT. So generally companies require certain skills. As I said in the previous this thing, so L&T have certain requirement for defense. So different industries have different requirement. Even though through hire for on the job training, so we should give some foundation training as per the requirement of the industry. For that, so first step that you need to do is you should come to Hyderabad for our center of excellence basically, which is located in MLRT college, where here you will be undergoing 2 months of foundation training. It is a complete practical training. We have the complete machinery here. You can take an appointment and visit our center also. Here during these 2 months, whichever the company is going to hire you as a GAT for on the job training, they will give us the syllabus basically as per their requirement. We are going to train you. So immediately after 2 months, so you will be joining in the company as a on the job training. So then parallelly you are going to complete the dual certification also. So here you are going to work 12 months in the on the job training where you are going to work as a GAT. After 2 months of foundation training, the second step is your placement is fixed. You will start working in the industry and parallelly you will be completing the dual certification program. So what is the third step? Once you are working in the industry for on the job training during this 12 months, if you get on the job training in India, then you can expect a salary of 20,000 to 30,000 CTC per month. So where parallelly you will be completing the dual certification program also. Suppose if you got a placement in abroad, you can expect salary of 60,000 to 80,000 during the training itself. That is on the job training and dual certification program itself. It's a very good concept for the student. So what is the second thing? So now you are going to work in the industry. So now you have completed 12 months of on the job training. So now you have written the examination. You have completed the dual certification program also. Now after that you are going to get a PG Diploma certification. Then you are going to get TÜV SÜD certification plus 18 additional international certification that I am going to explain in the next slide, plus 1 year of experience. You can see how beautiful it is. So parallelly you are working in the industry, you have completed PG Diploma, TUV plus 18 international certification, plus you have 1 year experience and your complete investment, you have got a salary also during this 1 year. So where no one will provide. So this is the step. The final step, one more advantage that Synergem is providing is starting itself. I said we should provide placement 2 times. So after foundation training, here we should provide the on the job training. Otherwise you will not do the program. You will not clear our fees because as I said, fees you are going to pay from the salary that you are going to get. Again, So once you receive 1 year of experience, once you have completed PG diploma, once you have TÜV certification, once you have 18 international certification, plus you have 1 year of experience, with this combination, again Synergem will help you in getting placement in one more industry. So where if you are expecting placements in India, you can expect this much of salary, and if it is in abroad, you can expect this much of salary. Why this much of salary hike is happening? Now let us say if you are a BTech guy, so after 1 year, what is happening? You are no more a BTech. So your highest education qualification is PG diploma plus TÜV SÜD. Both are 1 year certification programs. Plus you have 18 international certification. Plus anyway you have the BTech. Plus you are having a genuine experience of 1 year because you worked in the industry. By combination of this, you are going to get this much of salary. It is in simple. This is the dual certification program. Now what are the 21 certifications that you are going to get? You can see. So post graduation diploma, TÜV SÜD plus 1 year experience and all these certification. You can pause the video and you can go through the certification. These are all international certification. So as I said, since we are providing placements in abroad, they don't require Indian certification. They need international certification. So these are some more certification. Total 21 certification, including PG diploma, TÜV SÜD and 1 year experience. You are going to get all these certification. You can pause the video and you can go through the details. Now you can ask me, sir, what is the credentials, recognitions of this particular program? So see, as I said, this is a 1 year dual certification program. It comes under UGC, just like your engineering college. So just like your graduation, it comes under UGC because Synergem is accredited with Skill University. So our university is accredited with UGC basically. And at the same time, we have a accreditation with TÜV SÜD. It is a German body. And at the same time, we have a DGT, Director General of Training accreditation, and NSDC accreditation. Basically, these programs have all these accreditation. So this program is also comes under NCVT, National Council for Vocational Education and Training. This body is especially to authorize and to monitor the skill related, employment related education. We are approved with that also. And at the same time, as I said, we follow new education policy. All our programs that were designed, so you can see the program, dual program, that is designed by us. Even though we have designed, so that is suggested by the companies. So companies have said, Vijay, we need these skills. Based on the company requirement, we have developed the program. So since we have developed the program, it is not approved. So once the program is developed, we send to this particular bodies, National Skill Qualification Framework, National Higher Education Qualification Framework. Then they saw the program. Then they gave us, so okay, this program can be delivered as a integrated program. So the hours is 1200 hours where student can get 40 credits basically. So that is how they have given the accreditation basically. So similarly, as I said, you will be getting 40 credits also. These 40 credits, it is academic and skill mapping is done through National Credit Framework. You can store these credits in Skill India Digital Hub. It is interlinked with Academic Bank of Credits and it is also accessible to a DG Locker. If you want to do MTech in future, if you want to go to abroad basically, so these credits can be claimed and used. And also, as I said, this placement is integrated with abroad also. So that's the reason it is integrated with American Society of Mechanical Engineers and it is integrated with American Society of Non-Destructive Testing and American Building Society also. We follow these standards also. Now coming to this dual certification, so now let us discuss about how much salary that you are going to get, what is the fee structure, how we are going to deliver this program, what is the written commitments that we provide. So everything now we are going to discuss. Now let us say, as I said, for on-the-job training, so you can expect placements, on-the-job training both in India and abroad. If it is in India, the duration of on-the-job training is 1 year, where you can expect this much of salary basically. Suppose if you got a placement in abroad for on-the-job training to do the dual certification program, for abroad it will be 2 years basically. Even though your program will be completed in 1 year, but you should work minimum 2 years in the industry because there companies are going to spend a lot of amount, visa, flight tickets and all this sort of thing. So here you can expect this much of salary. So after completion of dual certification, after completion of on-the-job training, so again, as I said, we will provide one more placement. Here, if it is in India, you can expect this much of salary. If it is in abroad, you can expect this much of salary. Why you are getting this much of salary? Because as I said in the previous slide itself, now you are having dual certification, PG diploma plus TÜV SÜD, plus you are having the 1 year experience also. Considering this, so you will be getting this much of salary. Now, what is the fee structure? So how much fees that basically Synergem charges. So how you are going to pay this particular fees. So the overall fees is 1 lakh, that is 99,999. So 999, that is the amount that we are going to charge for this particular program. So but here it is including of GST and everything, and since it comes under Skill India, there is no GST applicable for the candidates. So here in this 1 lakh basically, so 45,000, so you will be paying in multiple installments during the foundation training basically. So that is 1,000 you will pay to confirm the admission. Then you will come to Hyderabad for foundation training. 3 days you have a trial period. You need to see our infrastructure. You need to see whether we are genuine or not. So once you will have a 3 days of testing period, 3 days of trial period. On the third day, so you will be paying 15,000, which is first installment. Then on the second month, that is 33rd day, you will pay one more 15,000. So that means overall 31,000. So you will be paying. So I mean during the foundation training. So once the foundation training is done, your on-the-job training will be fixed. Once your on-the-job training is fixed, you will be paying 14,000. So this 45,000 you will be paying in 4 installment. One is admission confirmation, 2 installments into 15,000, and it is the 4th installment. Total, I mean you will be paying in 4 installments. Once your on-the-job training is fixed, anyway you are going to work in the industry. Balance of the fees 55,000. Once you start your work, let us say in January you have joined in our organization. So I mean February ending you got a placement. May 1st you have joined in the company. When you will get your first month salary? In the April you will get. From April, so you will be paying balance of the fees in the installments from the stipend that you are going to get. So that is 5,000 per month you are going to clear. So the total is 55,000. You are going to pay in multiple installments from the salary that you are going to get. So every month 8th. So basically it is automatically debited. Now I mean you can have some discount options also. Let us say, so here you are paying total in 45, 31,000 you are paying. So basically before confirmation of on-the-job training. So generally, so what is the due that you are having? That is 69,000. Now let us say, sir, once my on-the-job training is fixed, I am ready to clear this 69,000 in single installment. Is there any discount for me? Yes. If you are ready to pay this 69,000 in single installment, you will get a discount of 10,000 basically. So where you can pay 59,000 and your overall fees will be cleared. So that is one option that is available for the people where you will be getting a discount of 10,000. Instead of 1 lakh, your fees will be 90k basically. And there is one more option also. Majority of the people, they may not invest this much of amount. They can't clear in single time payment. So we have given one more option basically. Let us say in this payment, you can clear 50% basically once your on-the-job training is fixed. That is 34,000. So balance, I mean, what is the due? That is 35,000 is there. So if you pay 34,000, once your on-the-job training is fixed, you will get a discount of 5,000 basically. So your due fees will be 30k. So this 30k, you can pay it instead of 11 EMIs, you will be paying in 6 EMIs. So your EMIs will be reduced and you will be getting a discount of, 5,000 also. And I mean, you will pay only 50%. I mean, once your on-the-job training is fixed. I mean, this thing. And apart from that, we have group discount. If you are joining group of 3 people, then we have some discounts basically that you can check with admin team. But as of now, discounts, we have these 2 options basically. Now coming to the mode of delivery, as I said, the first step is you will come to Hyderabad for foundation training. So here we are going to train you as per the requirement of the industry, and we will also cover fundamentals of the dual certification program. What are the subjects are there, how we need to undergo this certification while working in the industry, how to prepare the notes, what is the learning management system, everything we are going to see. So during these 2 months, you will not get any salary, and apart from that, you will pay 45,000 from your pocket. So what is the second step? Once you are on the job, foundation training is done. So your on the job training is fixed. You will be joining in the company. Monthly, you will be getting this much of salary in India. And if it is in abroad, you will be getting this much of salary. From this, so the EMI will be deducted. That is 5k, the EMI will be deducted. So if you opt for the EMI option. So, I mean, this is what the second step that is going to happen. Third step, once you have completed dual certification plus 1 year of experience, so you are, eligible to upgrade, your salaries to this much. This is also 100% so guaranteed basically, that Synergem basically provide. So this is thing. So here you can see there is no deductions basically because your fees is almost cleared during this 1 year itself. And final thing is you can also expect placements in once you got 2 years, 3 years of experience also, you can expect placements through Synergem. You can get this much of salary. This is the career map where we are going to follow in the next, 15 months to 24 months basically. Now let us see the commitments. What Synergem basically provides the commitment, what student need to provide. So we provide, 100% placement guarantee. So we will give it in the legal agreement basically. And at the same time, as I said, we will provide placement also, additional placement after completion of on-the-job training and dual certification. But here, if you are working in the same company, there is no additional charges applicable. Suppose, let us say I have provided you in L&T defense company. So for, on-the-job training. So let us say after 1 year, sir, I want to shift to Hyderabad. I want to shift into different location. So we are ready to help you. We will provide 100% additional placement. But we will be charging a 1 month CTC as a placement fees basically. If you are working in the same company, let us say in the L&T defense itself, after 1 year, once your salary is hiked, so you can continue the job there. So there, we will help you in the reference and we will get you the job confirmation. But there, the charges are not applicable. But only if you are changing the complete industry, complete company, so then the placement fees is applicable. Similarly, we will help you in the next 3 years for the career growth, and at the same time, you can expect placements in abroad also. So these are the 4 commitments that Synergem is providing. So the student should also provide the same commitments. One thing is, first thing, you should ready to work anywhere in India. So second thing, you should work minimum 1 year. So let us say why companies are hiring you for on-the-job training based on the commitment that Synergem is providing. So you should ready compulsorily, you should work at least 1 year in the industry. So if it is abroad, you should work at least 2 years in the industry because company is investing a lot of amount. So again, these terms and conditions will be varied from company to company. They will give those terms and conditions at the time of hiring basically. In the offer letter, the detailed terms and conditions will be mentioned. So the third commitment is, so while working in the industry, you should parallelly complete the dual certification program. So how you will complete it? By using on-the-job training that we provided. Every day you are going to work in the industry, you will do the self-learning. Plus we will give you learning management system where we will have a recording lectures that is integrated with our website. And fourth commitment, you should pay the committed EMIs, monthly EMIs on time to time. It is auto debited. If any bounce is there, obviously, so the bounce rates and all this sort of thing will be there. And one more terms and conditions is, if you are going through EMI option, so basically you should submit your educational documents also at our office, and how many EMIs that you are choosing. Let us say if you are choosing 11 EMIs, so 11 checks basically that you need to provide. So because this, since we are going with EMI option, this particular terms and conditions is mandatory. Now, if you want to do these certifications in any other organizations, basically, so it is going to cost approximately this much plus GST. And at the same time, so they, if you join in any other organization, they don't follow WISE model. And at the same time, so you should sit in the classroom and do the learning. Your earning will start after completion of the course. But here, from the day one, your course is going to start. And it is also like we follow pay after placement plan. If you see, 55% of the fees you are paying from the salary that you are going to get. And again, after training also, again, we are providing post placement also. And coming to the final thing, what is the admission details? How many admissions are available? So generally, how we will shortlist the candidates? So you need to submit the Google application form. That Google link will be provided in the video description. Basically, you need to submit it. So then we will go through it, whether you are eligible or not. Because here there are 2 things that we need to check eligibility. One is how much, whether you are eligible for this program or not, your age, eligibility criteria and everything. So second thing is basically whether you are eligible for the employment or not, because you are going to complete this program while working in the industry. So we need to check that. Once you are eligible, so we will issue admission offer letter. So through mail, we will be sending you that. You can go through the company's complete terms and conditions. And the admission is offered on first come first serve basis. Once you receive a mail, if you have clarified all your doubts, you can pay 1,000 rupees and confirm your admission basically. So this admission is offered on first come first serve basis. So pay after placement plan, we have only 20 admissions per month basically. So that means if you want to opt with 1 lakh is the fees, basically 45,000 you will pay from your pocket, 55,000 you can pay from the salary that you are getting basically. If you want to go with this particular plan, only 20 admissions are available per month. So you should be very quick. If you are not confirming your admission within these 20 seats, so what happens? Total 1 lakh of the fees you should clear during these 2 months of the training itself. So that's the reason, make sure you confirm your admission under pay after placement plan. So since we have only 20 admissions, talk to the admin and you can confirm the admissions. How many admissions are available? You should check with the team. So generally when the batches will start, so every month first Monday and every month third Monday, the batches will start. So these 20 admissions including of these 2, not like 20 for first of Monday, 20 for third of Monday. So overall combination of these 2, we have only 20 admissions per month under pay after placement plan. And how the training, 2 months of foundation training will be there. From Monday to Friday, we'll have a classes from 10 a.m. to 4:30 at our Center of Excellence located in MLRT College. So on Saturdays, either you will have a industrial visit or you will have a guest lectures. Since we have a limited seats, you need to confirm the admission as early as possible. So for admission, you should submit the Google application form. So the link is provided in the description, or you can visit our website. In that, you can find a Google form link basically. So now coming to the conclusion, so what I want to say is, see, these kind of options no one will provide. We are saying, so you complete the training while working in the industry, that placement is provided by us, and at the same time you pay the fees from the salary that you are getting. So I mean basically even that placement is provided by us, and we are giving the learning management system basically. So these kind of options no one will provide. So here it's a very beautiful opportunity for the candidates. You can utilize it. So where you will nowhere in India you can find these kind of benefits basically. So this is our office, which is located in MLRT College, our Center of Excellence. This is our program manager number. You can contact our admin and you can clarify the doubts. If you want to directly talk to me, you can WhatsApp me and you can take an appointment. I will give you the slot, and we can have a discussion basically, or you can visit our center. You can talk to admin and fix an appointment. You can visit our infrastructure and you can meet me also, or you can visit our website also. So this is the very beautiful opportunity, because it is created by keeping the candidates in the picture, because we have industries, they require manpower, and at the same time you are a candidate, you require job, and we are saying we can provide placement both in India and abroad. It's a beautiful opportunity where you can utilize. So hope we will meet you in our center. Thank you.